Hi guys, well welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Today I'm going to be putting me Red Baron and me Stuttgarter onions along with the Redstone and Golden Gourmet Shallots into the beds at back, one of the beds at the back of the allotments. First I'm going to get my little tiller thing out, which I paid stupid money for, but it's absolutely awesome. And it really does make short work of tilling the ground. You'll see me doing a bit of that. In fact, I think that's where we're going to start right now. So I'm going to show you me tilling the beds, and then I'll come back and in fact what we'll do then from tilling the beds, we'll start putting the onions and shallots in. I'll show me doing a bit of that, and I'll show you what it looked like at the end. We will be putting nets on him to stop the cats and the foxes from running amok. So let's get down there now and I'll show you what we've been doing. Well, this makes short works of things. I'm going to be in focus here. No, I'm not. This is Mio, and yeah, this bit here breaks everything up. This lifts everything up, and as you see, it's took a minute or so to do this bed here. I've got to do the others yet. But I'll be putting onions in there very shortly. So anyway, I'm going to continue doing a bit more, and then we'll think about putting some onions in, eh? Well guys, I think I'm going to start taking these onions out of here now, and I'm going to be planting them. Well, I've got a few trays here. You can plant these very close together, about 6 inches apart. As you can see, these looking really well. And this is the bed I'm going to stick them in. There's my marker there. It just needs turning the other way around. And I'm going to start piling the onions in now. And I think I'd be able to do at least half a bed of these onions. I have got other onions which I'm just going to stick in, which I haven't even started yet, but we'll get some a bit later. These will be coming up a lot sooner. Anyway, we're going to stick them in there. I've got some net here. You see the net, what's over the top. I'll bring that down to about the level what the middle one is at the moment. It just stops the cats from walking on the plants. I'm going to have to be quick because it's starting to rain, so I'm going to show me doing 1 or 2 of them, and then I'll continue doing the rest of them. But yeah, these are the Stuttgarter, and I've got some Red Baron onions as well, which I'm sticking in. So let's have at it. Good root system there. Well, as you can see, we've got about 5 rows in here nearly. Good root system there. Right, I need to go and get some more. As you can see, getting the onions out, and hopefully we'll get it done before it starts raining. That's the main thing. Well guys, I'm sticking the Red Baron in now. I've not got so many of them, but same method. Thought I might have needed a trowel, but I don't. Just use my fingers to make the hole. See how it's gone green in there? That's because I've overwatered this one. That's the difference, overwatering and watering correctly. So whether this one's going to be okay, I don't know, but we're sticking them in anyway. Well guys, this side we got the red sun, the other side we got the golden gourmet. These are the shallots. And I'm going to stick these in as well. I'm quick enough. By the time I finish it'll start raining. I felt it rained once or twice so far today, little bits. But it's definitely going to rain tonight, so I'm going to get all these in here. I won't need to water them in. But as you can see, this is the shallots. And basically that's what they are. You can see they're just coming out the bottom. That's the problem, but that will unravel when we plant them in. And all it is set them to the same height as what you put them, take them out of the pots, and they'll be fine. Anyway, we're going to crack on because we've got a whole bunch of these to do. All I've got to do now is put the net on it, and these will be sorted. So we just stuck a net on them, that's just to stop the cats from walking on them. So as you can see, we got, let's just count them, 6 by 5, we've got 15 Golden Gourmet, 15 Red Sun, we've got 90 Red Baron, and about 120 Stuttgarter, all in that bed. So that's it. And it looks like it's going to rain. It tried to rain about 20 minutes ago, but it is forecast for rain, so I'm not going to water them in. The water table's about 3 inches down there. As I was digging down, I could just start to feel what, you know, you could feel it. So they don't really need to water. So yeah, we got them out of the greenhouse. So what we did then, we started filling all this greenhouse and the greenhouse down there with the stuff what was in here. I'm going to take you on a bit of a walk and have a look in each of the greenhouses and show you what's going on. In the first greenhouse, we'll start off in the first greenhouse, then we'll start in this big one here, and then we'll move down to the back one and show you what's going on in each of the greenhouses. They're in different stages at the moment of things growing, and well, you'll get to see what's happening, and you'll be pleasantly surprised to see some of the things that are coming up. I've not even shown you some of the videos of the how to do. I think I might have shown you me doing the corn in the last one episode, and well, you're going to see it's just starting to come through now, along with a lot of other things. So let's go and explore the greenhouses and show you what's going on. Well guys, let's show you what's happening in this greenhouse at the moment. Yes, we've gone crazy. Look at the peas here. Peas in gutters. Someone asked me, do you leave the peas in the gutters, Mark? Or do you do something with them? Well, when they get to about 8 to 9 inches high, what I do is take the end cap off and slide them out into one of the beds. What I use another one of these gutters, which is in the bottom shed at the moment. What I do, I make the channel in one of the beds using the gutter, and then what I do is I put the end of the gutter in and slide them in, and then just cover them over with compost, and yeah, this job's a good one. So they're about another 2 weeks away from these. More cosmos there. I've done these are different varieties to the ones down there, and them are different to the ones over there as well. Different colours. Forget the names of them. My celery's doing okay. Tomatoes are just pricked out, potted on. I've got a load of tomatoes coming. A friend of mine, he said don't bother. Although I've done a lot of tomatoes, but his are bigger than mine, so I'll probably end up using them. Them beans need to go out shortly. cabbages. These are Savoy cabbages. They won't be too far away from going out. Cone cabbage, different cabbages there and what have you. All along the back here are them ones are pricked out. Last week, I think the week before last, pricked out, and they're doing exceptionally well there, as you can see. So basically that's the front greenhouse. This compost here will be going into the beds here. Notice how it's about 2 inches lower. What I'm doing is letting the ground settle. Once it settles, then this slot's going in on the top. Then all my tomatoes are going in here. The bucket there, it's just to keep the atmosphere, keep it, well, not too humid, but it keeps the air dampened. Anyway, coming out of here, I'll leave the greenhouse door open. It's too hot in there really. As you can see, the spuds are coming up. These are the Aaron Pilot, the Penton Javelin. I'm just starting to. About another couple of days before they come through. We've just sold some more cucumbers here. The leeks are doing well. These are them elephant leeks. What else we got in here? No, it's in the other greenhouse. Oh, here's the thing. This will be going into the new greenhouse. This is Black Hamburg. Look what's happened here. You remember that sticker stuck in the ground, guys? Look what's happened. Got buds on it. These are probably all, and there's buds on them as well. So these are all coming to life. So anyone who wants a Black Hamburg in the next couple of months, I'm sure be able to sort one out for them. But this one's going in the middle greenhouse, and it's probably going just there. Anyway, I do believe I've locked the greenhouse. I've got to find which one of these keys do it. It's around here somewhere. There's trouble with having all these keys. I'm sorry about the dodgy camera work, guys. I suppose being practical, I could cut it out. Get the bloody key in the slot. Oh god, I should know how to lock this bloody door. Yeah, the reason why I keep locks on them is to stop people opening the bloody doors and having a nose and then leaving the doors open. But that's what else I've got there. Right, let's have a look in here. Right, remember them? Oh bloody hell! Bloody hyacinths are still in here. I need to get them out. As you can see, all my tomatoes and my chilies and forget what them ones were called now. Someone said you'd eat the flowers and what have you. More. They're another cucumber, but sunflowers, little Leo. These are all coming up. More chilies and tomatoes. These ones have got the sun, and well, they're struggling, but they're still with us. I've managed to pull them out in time. Swiss chard, need to sort them out. The sweet corn's just starting to come up over there, and there's the broom banana slots that are making a go here as well. So yeah, I've got a lot more to sow, a lot more to prick out. All these here. Which ones are these ones? Might be Garden's Delight them, or they might be cherry tomatoes. Oh, I think them ones are cherry tomatoes. Cucumbers. And then there's more cucumbers in there, and there's a few down here, and there's a few of them bergamot. I count about 3 or 4 of them just coming up. I only need one because they grow like a bloody bush. So yeah, keep an eye on them. I just wet them because they was absolutely bone dry. And this is the trouble. Look at the temperature there, guys. 107 degrees. That's 107. Crazy. It's like a bloody furnace in here. This is a grape. This might go in my brother's greenhouse. This is a white grape. I'm not too sure what it is. No, it's a black grape. It's down there. I forget the name of it. In fact, I think I brought the bloody name off it. There is a grape here, which has come to life. This is the white grape, Sauvignon Blanc, or Blanca, whatever it is, Blanca. Anyway, this better produce some fruit this year, or maybe next year. I'll give it until next year. If it doesn't, it's coming out. We're not faffing about. But yeah, that's the other greenhouse. As you can see, that one definitely needs to go into I think I'm going to put that in my brother's greenhouse, this one. Yeah, that's the greenhouses. The little stuff growing on. I've got a lot of pricking out to do. I've got a lot of more seed sowing to do yet. You know, this is the time of year that I'm rushed off my feet doing things, and we've got this bloody this ban in place. However, I spend an hour or two down here, an hour in the morning, an hour in the evening. Obviously I have to come down to tend to the chickens, and in that time I get a little bit done each day, so it's not too bad. Self-isolation. I thought it was Sunday today. It's so actually thought it was Monday. It's Sunday, so crazy. But anyway, I'm going to try and get the video up later on. We've got so much to do and so little time to do, and like I said, this coronavirus is spoiling it for a lot of people. However, we was two months ahead of everybody else anyway, so you know, at the end of the day, I'm not too bad here. I'd like to know what other people across the country, how they're coping with the allotments. I mean, you can still come down to your allotments, you know, as long as you keep your distancing, it's perfectly fine. And like I say, I've got a lot more seed sowing to do. I'll be showing you me doing some more of that. We will be putting the cabbages, and there's some collies, there's some sprouts, Brussels sprouts there, there's some beans, broad beans. In the next episode I'll be doing my runner beans, start sowing them now, and by May they'll be going outside. You put them out any sooner, and May you probably end up losing them. Again, the peas are doing wonderfully. As I told you, a 3-year-old kid could do it. I tried to show you me sowing the seeds as a 3-year-old kid would do it, and well, the results are absolutely fantastic. And yeah, someone was asking me a question about do you just leave them in the gutters, the peas? Well, no, we don't leave them in the gutters. What we do, we've got another, as was mentioned there in the first clip, we've got gutters, and what we do, we gouge a trough out, tip the soil to one side, then what we do, we take the end cap off these and we slide them into the, you'll see me doing it, and there is videos out to on my channel which actually show you me actually doing it, and it's a piece of cake, guys. All you do, you need a bit of a trellis for support. I haven't got the trellis in place yet. I don't know what I'm going to do about the trellis, whether I'm going to just we'll just have to wing it at the moment, but I've got a bit of time to work on building a trellis or doing something. I have got a trellis at the back of the allotments, which it's fallen apart, and I really could do with getting some more wood, but everywhere's closed, so I can't get it. I think I might have some in my shed. If I have, I can build a little trellis. It'll take me 5 minutes to knock one up, and then we can show you me putting the peas in and what have you. Got lots of different tomatoes. Some of them are going to need pricking out. The ones in the middle greenhouse they're only small at the moment, but when they get to about this big, we'll be pricking them all out. And my mate George has got me a load of tomatoes anyway, so all different varieties. So I'm going to be grabbing a few of them off them, and we'll be putting them in this greenhouse. Once everything comes out of here, we'll be putting tomatoes in here, in there, and in the other greenhouse, along with chilies in there and in the other greenhouse. And then you've got all the cucumbers as well, which I've done a few varieties as well. They need potting on. I had a bit of a disaster there. Some of the pots have got baked with the sun. I left 107 degrees in that other greenhouse, so you know, That's why we always put the seed, anything what we sow, we put into that greenhouse, because even at the night time in that greenhouse is still warm, so you know it doesn't get below freezing, and the seeds don't take too long to germinate, as you just saw with all the sunflowers, and the sunflowers are this big. We planted them, we buried them that deep, and you know within a week and a half they've come up, so they've grown that big in a week and a half. That probably tells you just how good the compost is that I actually use, and well, you just seen the compost. It's in both my big greenhouses, it's in all my greenhouses. I use it in everything, in my sowing. I use it in my beds. Doing any commercials for clover, but I do use clover. It's a very good compost, it really is. There's other composts as equivalent as good, I mean, but I just prefer this, and we get it pretty cheap in the allotment shop. And lucky for me, I got it before the shop closed through this coronavirus. I actually got it all. So the shop is shut on the allotments, and everything else is shut on the allotments except for individual plots. People can come down as long as they keep the distance from everybody else. There's not a problem. Hopefully in the next month or two they'll ease back on this this social gatherings and what have you. However, I'm going to keep myself to myself anyway, because I've already got, I mean, I suffer with my chest, and I'm suffering at the moment. I've been suffering for the last 5 months, bad chest, and what have you. I've had colds, flus, colds. But like I say, I'm not too bad at the moment. I've been fine for the last 3 weeks. Kept my distance from everyone, so hopefully I'll come through it at the end of the day. If I don't, I've already got a video in place, my last video. Anyway, that's it. That's what we've been doing this week. I hope you enjoyed me putting the onions in there and show you a quick look at the greenhouses. Next week I'll take you on a bit of a walk around, although a lot of the flowers have died back now, but don't despair, because I've got another video there of all the flowers which have flowered up to date, so I will be posting that up very shortly. Anyway, like I said, talk long and hard and long enough. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all back here for some more next time. So, au revoir for now. Das Bedania. Arrivederci. Ciao guys.